皆さん、おはようございます。
私はモンフェイです。
私はチェンディです。
Now we're gonna introduce the education in Japan. First of all, I'm gonna introduce the education system in kindergarten and primary school. Chang-san will explain the secondary education and university education. The Japanese education system. Education in Japan is mainly divided into the following three stages: primary school, secondary school, and institutions of higher learning. Japan's grade 1 to grade 9 education is obligatory education. There will be holidays between semesters. Children in Japan used to have classes from Monday to Friday and have half-day classes on Saturdays. However, the system has been abolished since 2002. Many teachers still work on weekends. They also have to work on summer holidays. By law, there are at least 210 school days per school year, but most public schools allocate about 30 days for school holidays, such as sport meetings and non-academic ceremonies. The Japanese kindergarten and primary school. Before primary school, most of Japanese children go to the kindergartens. Japanese kindergarten receive children over the age of 3. They have winter and summer vacations, a fixed class time, and the school arrange the school bus to transfer the students. Japanese private or public kindergarten classrooms are both extremely simple. The classroom can find the modern equipment and any expensive toys, which seems to be in sharp contrast with the advanced and developed technology society. It is the essence of Japanese educators, a people-oriented and child-centered educational philosophy. Japanese kindergarten also holds sports games, only the team competitions, no individual competitions, and ultimately only a winner team, no individual who wins. It emphasizes the participation and discouraged contrast. The Japanese elementary school is composed of a wide variety of subjects, academic and non-academic. Academic subjects include Japanese language, social studies, and science. Japanese language is an emphasized subject due to the complexity of the written language and the diversity of its spoken forms in formal speech to senior. The English language is taught at some schools, especially in the higher grades. It is now mandatory at 5th and 6th grade from 2011. Non-academic subjects taught include arts and handicrafts, music, haiku, or Japanese traditional poetry, homemaking, physical education, and moral education. Children also take part in special activity. Schedule time each week to take care of class business, plan for field trips and ceremonies, and similar tasks. In Japan, as long as the condition permits, the swimming pool will be repaired, which is also stipulated by the education law. Because Japan has been surrounded by water, so must master swimming survival skill. Teach you not to be afraid of water when you are in junior. In high school, teach you swim. In many parts of Japan, children go to school by themselves. In general, it is a group of children with higher grades and lower grades. The higher grades are responsible for picking up the lower grades. Rotating duty system. This system can cultivate children's sense of responsibility very early.
After that, I'm going to discuss about how secondary education works in Japan. Compared to my home country, China, Japanese education tends to focus more on social activities. Educators aim at cultivating students' qualification to be a member in modern society, introducing individuals to specific jobs and interests, leading students to build attitudes towards the world. As for education content, the main part has been divided into curriculum, morality, and special events. Curriculum, like what it means in words, teaching students schoolworks, including compulsory and elective courses. Compulsory courses include the national language, sociology, math, music, art, physical education, and an introduction to domestic affairs. And for the elective courses, it includes advanced music and art, physical education, and foreign languages. As for high school in Japan, there are 3 years for graduation and 3 semesters each year, which are starting in January, April, and September. There are more social activities than they have in middle school. Meanwhile, heavy study load, like geography, history, politics, and economics. The credit system begins to be used in high school. An hour takes 15 minutes. 35 hours obtain 1 credit. Students need to get 94 credits in whole year, and 74 for compulsory courses. From my perspective, preparing university entrance examination is a hell. Since I was born in China, I started to be told that the most important test ever is the university entrance examination, and all of the Chinese use 6 years or even more to prepare for the test held in their academic year. However, in Japan, students can choose whether take tests in Tokyo University or not. Also, they can choose the curriculum they are good at. This is just one of the reference for universities. Like other countries, Japanese university also provide college, university, and graduate degrees. College has 2 academic years, while university has 4. For medical degree, students need to learn 2 more years to get it. If students want to study in upper level, 2 years for postgraduate and 3 years for the doctor's degree. Some universities combine them together. So that's all I want to represent.
ありがとうございます。